Hi grade 1s and 2s, it's math times, Tuesday the 21st of July today. Let's have a look at our learning intention. So like yesterday, we're learning to solve addition problems using an empty number line. So I'm going to show you one that I did earlier, and we hop with our kangaroos, but let's go through our success criteria first actually. We need to make sure that we start from the highest number and then we add the lower number. Okay, so we start on our number line with the biggest number that there is out of the two. Okay, then we need to add the tens first, and then we add the ones. So we're going to go through that now. I'm going to show you here. All right, so here's an equation, 53 plus 22. So if I've got 53 apples and I then pick another 22 off the tree, how many do I have all together? We are adding. All right, so I'm going to start with the biggest number. So I'm going to look at those two, 22 and 53. Which one's the bigger one? 53 is the biggest number. So I'm going to put 53 down the bottom here before my kangaroo starts hopping the 22. All right, so now starting at 53, I'm going to look at the number 22, and I know that in the number 22, there are two tens. So I'm going to start by doing the tens first. So I'm going to hop one 10, which brings me from 53 to 63. And then I'm going to hop another 10, which brings me to 73. So I've added my 10 so far. Now I need to add the ones column, which is only 2 in the ones column. So from my 73, I'm going to hop another 2, which brings me to 75. Okay, so 53 plus 22 equals 75. I'm going to do another one on my whiteboard. All right, so I'm going to add two numbers together. So they're two-digit numbers that we're going to add together. So have the first one could be 32. So Mrs. Love has 32 bananas, and Mrs. Shuring has 43. 43 bananas. How many bananas are there all together? So there's my equation. Now I need to try and work out the answer, and the strategy that we're focusing on this week is number lines. So I'm going to get my ruler. This is what you're going to be doing very soon. Get your ruler, and I'm going to rule up a number line like this. Alright, now the first thing I need to do with my number line is I need to work out which number is the biggest number out of these two, 32 or 43. 43 is the biggest number, so I'm going to put 43 down here. So then I need to now add 32, so I'm going to break it up. We did this earlier in the year when we broke up numbers, and we know the tens column and the ones column. So I need to add my 32 first. I'm going to start with the tens column. So they've got a 3 in my tens column and the 2's in the ones column. So I'm going to start by adding 3 tens, because that number is not just a 3, it's 30, which is 3 tens. So I'm going to hop like a kangaroo. I'm going to hop 1 first, plus 10. Hop again, plus 10. And hop again, plus 10. So there's my 3 tens. Now I need to add my 2 ones. So we'll do a smaller kangaroo hop, plus 2. Alright, now let's go and fill them in underneath. So 43 plus 10, we're just adding one more to the tens column, 53. 53 plus 10, add another one to the tens column, 63. 63 plus 10, 73. Now I need to plus the 2. 73 plus 2. I'll quickly do that with my counting on. 73, 74, 75. And I've got to my answer. I'm going to circle my answer and write my answer here. Okay, so remember, what are the things that you need to remember? You need to make your number line very neat. That's very important, because if you don't make it neat, it gets really, really confusing. So make it very neat. Use a ruler. You need to make sure that your bigger number goes down. You start with the bigger number, and then you start adding the smaller number. okay, by breaking it up into tens first and then ones. Alright, now it's your turn now. If you go under classwork, and you'll find 3 equations that you can work through. You'll need to work in your maths books. Okay, and you've got that with you. You should have that with you. Okay, happy adding, everybody.